Kitsune Haruru here, and welcome to my channel. If you are a Rainbow High collector, or at least decently familiar with Rainbow High, you know who Amaya Rain is. Being the main character, I guess, there's all sorts of stuff out there, all sorts of merchandise of her, and I've got a few of them. And I have amassed a small pile of some that I have not opened yet. Plus one that's not Amaya, but adjacent. And I'm going to go ahead and get those opened up with you today. I have three, as a matter of fact. The first one is the Amaya Rain's, what everybody's calling a slime doll, though I'm not sure if that's the official name for it. These dolls go back to when it was still the Poopsies and the slime and everything that came along with those. Matter of fact, that was these little characters right here. And eventually it morphed into little dolls, and then the big dolls, and so on, until we ended up with Rainbow High. So this is the callback to those early days in the form of Amaya Rain. On discount some time ago, I picked up an Amaya Rain Junior High doll, which I'm going to get her out. She is a Series 2. And the adjacent doll, these have come out more recently, are the Rainbow High Littles. Well, she's not Amaya Rain, that's her little sister, Opal. And she too has one of the Poopsie critters. So let's go ahead and get these out and have a look at them and compare them to my two much earlier dolls of Amaya Rain herself. Okay, let's start out with the smallest one. This is Opal Rain. She comes with a crystal unicorn Poopsie. I assume they still call them Poopsie. They're critters. There is a choice of 6 different dolls that you can get. It does not give you any of their names. And a note that they have an easy tearaway back to get to the doll. Okay, finally got her out of the package. Yeah, that tearaway thing didn't help you any at all. There's all sorts of other stuff inside. And per usual, they put the things in the back of the head. I really wish they would stop doing that entirely. It's not good for collectors. It's not good for children to have a piece of sharp plastic sticking out at the back of the head of their toy. But in any case, here she is free of her packaging. This is Opal Rain, Amaya Rain's little sister, if I hadn't said that already, though I think I have. Her hair is mostly white with little bits of rainbow tied up in knots. And it's okay hair. It's not real soft, not real stiff, but it does have some product in it. You can feel it. It has some waves that really, let's see. Let's hit her with a comb and see if we can't help her a little bit. Because she does need some attention. Right out of the box, that is some serious box hair. Partially because they rubber band her hair up to make it have a curl and everything in the package that it doesn't actually have. That's a little bit better. She would improve with maybe just a bit of a rinse and a comb through. Now here she is. She's got side to side on the head, forward and back on the arms, but not out. Forward and back on the legs, and that's all of her joints. Just the basic 5-point. She has a tulle dress with a satiny underdress that has no hem. And it has a rubber top. And I'll tell you, I'm not a fan of the rubber doll clothes. That's one thing if you're getting it with the, what is it? The OMG LOL dolls. That's their thing. Not thrilled with them there either. But for their dolls, it's kind of how it works. Don't really need to spread it through the industry. I get it. It's probably easier to make. Probably easier for very young children. But with the size of these accessories, she's not for children that young. These are swallowable. So no, little kids are not going to be playing with her. There is fabric at the bottom, plastic at the top, Velcro holding it shut, and otherwise the plastic just is split. Has some texturing on it. At least, yeah, just a little bit of texturing. She's got little lavender shoes. A lot like a Barbie shoe where it's plastic and you just kind of squeeze it on there. Takes a little effort, but not too bad. It's not like they're going to fall off or something like that. So there she is with her little MJs. She has a little bubble purse. It's kind of rubbery. It does open. I'm not going to put much in it, but it does open. We'll give them that. And of course her little unicorn friend made of glittery crystal. Has a glitter gold horn. Cute little thing. I like the poopsies, the little figures. So I'm okay with these little guys. I like them. But I would like even better to have a better dress and more articulation. You give me dolls in this size with articulation, I'm going to be ecstatic. Now I wonder, let me check something. Doll bags. Will she fit? No, she is too tall. I mean, you could you can squeeze her in there, but you're going to mush her hair and everything else. Maybe one slightly bigger if there is one out there, but close. Now, if you are like some doll collectors where you like to have a mini to keep in your purse in case you have a photo op or whatever, she's a good option. She's a nice size, posable. Will you stand on your own? Yeah, she stands on her own really well, as a matter of fact. So yeah, she's okay. Painting is pretty good on her face. Maybe a little pixelated. But yeah, all in all, not too bad. Eyes are still pretty detailed. But they're not an inset. They are a painted on eye this time. I can forgive that. That's hard to put an eye in. So let's set her aside and have a look at the next one. Okay, so here's the Amaya Rain Junior High doll. She is articulated at the head, side to side. Shoulders are forward and back and out. Elbow, wrist. She does not have a mid-body, I don't think. Nope, she's got a solid body. Her hips go forward and back. She's articulated at the knee and not at the ankle. She has thigh-high lace-up boots with multiple laces and gold ribbon that looks like chain and says rainbow. And they are platform stilettos because, yeah, junior high kids wear that. She has a knitted skirt that, I'm sorry, for a child that age would be too short. But I digress. It's a fashion doll. She has a sweatshirt with hoodie. The Velcro goes across the hoodie, which it definitely does not fit over her head. And it also Velcros all the way down. So this whole thing opens up to get it on and off of her. She has some product in her hair, but otherwise her hair is pretty soft. And of course has the rainbow color with the tinsel. 2 hair barrettes that are removable, saying rainbow and sparkle. She has a little bit of glitter makeup. And her paint job is very nice. She has inset eyes. One of the things that I do love on these. Her nails are not painted. A little bit of embroidery here and rainbow cords. Pretty nice doll, really. She's just basically a smaller version of the Rainbow High dolls as they normally come. Does she stand? That's a question in these shoes. Maybe not, but let's find out. No, she definitely can't stand on her own. And I'm pretty sure it's because of the shape of the shoes. Because that's a pretty funky angle that's on the bottom of them. Her bag has zippers, but the zippers are decorative. There's actually like a little opening back here on the front pouch. And there is Velcro at the top to open it up. So you can use the bag. It does open. And it is made out of fabric. The straps are kind of adjustable, just a little tiny bit. Not that you should need to do that though. And she does come with her own glittery comb. She might need a little bit of a rinse. I don't mind her hair as it is. I think I'll leave it alone because I like that knot style and the way her hair lays out there. And I like tinsel. I know a lot of other people don't. But there is Amaya Junior High style with a nice bright red lip. Alright. And now we're going to get on to the last one. I note that a lot of the time Amaya has the white hair now. At one point she had blue. If you've got the large doll, you've seen her with that blue hair. And one of the standard dolls has blue hair as well. I have her. I think for her, I like the white base with the rainbow on it because it lets the rainbow shine through. I mean, she is supposed to be the all colors one, not the blue one. They have a few different blue dolls. So I think she's best without the blue hair. But that's not saying I don't like the one that I have. I do like the way she looks. The last one is this one. Now, I was kind of looking forward these to come out. Oh, they named the unicorn. This one's name is Rainbowy. Just reminds me of David Bowie, really. This one has slime powder and glitter. I'm not doing the slime. If you've seen my old videos, especially with the poopsies, I do not like the slime. I really don't. It's nothing like the slime I had when I was a kid. It's very wet. It's just gross. I don't want it. But anyway, let me go ahead and get her out so that you can see what she's like. Well, that was a supreme challenge. They had so much packaging on her. It was unreal. Like 2 to 3 layers of everything. Way more plastic. They just need to stop. Anyhow, I finally got her free. Here she is. She does have a lot of product in her hair and some severe box hair going on here. But they did provide a comb, which works pretty good for her. She has a lot of tinsel. If you're not a tinsel lover, I'm sorry, but if you start taking it out of this one, you're going to have a lot of hair left. I mean, that is probably 1/3 of the hair is tinsel there in the back. But this one is a very sparkly doll. She has glitter dust all over her face. She, of course, has her sequin dress. The nice little splits at the front, and it is lined. Is that fully lined? We'll look here in a minute. Really cute denim jacket. She is jointed at the shoulder, the elbow, not the wrist. Her head turns but does not go up and down. There's no waist. She is jointed at the hip. I can tell forward and back, but with this tight of a dress, I can't tell if it goes to the side. She has knee joints, which are double joint when her skirt's not in the way. So she's got some good flexion there. And she's very robust. No joint at the ankle. Her makeup is actually doing pretty good. There's a little bit of a blue shadowing here. Blush. She has a nice pink lip with gradients and a little bit of her teeth showing. Inset eyes. Always a favorite. And based off the junior high doll and the others, kept with the colors pretty close. Real eyelashes. Nails are not painted on this doll. Oh, she has some rotation here at the arm as well. Let's have a look at this dress. I think it might actually be fully lined all the way in. Oh. They had a little stitch in there to hold that down. I'll regret that later. But I do really want to see. Did they fully line this dress? Ooh. Yes, this dress is fully lined. Very nice. Which I can see though, because these sequins can get pretty scratchy. She has a really, really nice color streaking in her hair. That is some rich coloring. Let me put her jacket back on here. Oh, actually, before I do that, faux pockets with just a color dot for a button, and it does have all the stitching though. Just have a little bit of loose stitch here and there. Nothing major, just trims that got caught. Really cute dress though, I like that. Oops, a little bit of shedding, per usual. Okay, her accessories. She did come with a doll stand. It says rainbow across the front. It's a pearl white. Get her stood up. Even though, as you noticed, she is barefoot, and that's because her shoes are a part of the slime play that they do. Can't let her go out too far. Just stay right there, dear. There are instructions showing how to do all of this. Apparently, once you wash and dry your hands, cover the play area. There is a crystal container. It's this right here. Pretty cute. It's made with glittery clear plastic. And apparently it is a measuring cup. So this sparkly little package would be slime powder. I'm not opening that. That is just not happening on my watch. But if you like the slime, there it is. This is the thing you mix it in. And of course it tells you to put water and shake it in this thing, because just like the old toys, you put it inside of the animal, or actually you put water in the animal, the powder was already there, and you shook the animal until it solidified, and then you'd make it poop it or barf it, which was really gross. And you had to do it if you wanted to get it out of there. Thankfully, that's not a part of these. So once you get that out, then they have this little package of glitter that you could mix with your slime. I believe my glitter is going to go into one of the accessories just because. Now the little animal, rainbowy, guess you take his head off. Yep, he's a jar. So you put your slime stuff up in there to store him. He's got a little head thing there. Head's kind of rubbery. And the body is the same plastic as the little one. His paint job is okay, kind of pixely, kind of textured. He's got the glitter on there. Don't know about that pink mouth, but there it is. It has a pink mouth. Otherwise, he's pretty much the same unicorn as the other one. And then there's her shoes. Let me look at something here, because they're talking about doing something with the shoes. I think you can put stuff in them. Maybe. Yep. The shoes open up so you can put stuff in them. So in this case, I think we're going to put the glitter in her. Because I like the glitter. And it is just a basic holographic glitter. If you want more, obviously it's easy to get. Glitter all over my house, according to the prophecy. There we go. Glitter in her shoes. which, you know, can't say I'm not into glitter. Let's go ahead and put her shoes on her. There we go. Now she's got her shoes on. Her outfit is complete. But for one little accessory, and the final one at that, and she has a bag. Which is actually kind of a nice bag. I wouldn't mind having a real one that looked like it. And that's it right here. Has little RHs and hearts and sparkles and shooting stars all over it. It's clear. Has faux stitching molded in. Painted handles. And yeah, it's a container. Oh, hey. Just like that. So you can, I assume they want you to put the slime in it. You can carry things in that as well. Alright, and that was the Amaya Rain run. Let me put everybody together here for you so you can see them all in comparison. Alright, so here's absolutely everybody together that I have anyway. I'm pretty sure there are a few Amaya Rain dolls that I don't have, including the big one. But, as you can see, I believe this might have been one of the first ones. I don't know if it's her or if it's her. I'm kind of leaning toward her. I may be wrong, though. But she does have a lot more resemblance to some of the slime dolls that came out right after the Poopsies, including the vinyl jacket, because they had the vinyl skirts that you put the slime in. So here's the three girls together. You can see the facial changes as she went, you know, through the years, and finally coming to this one. Little bit closer to the look of her, but not quite. Probably mostly because the layers of makeup aren't there. She's got a very simple makeup. There's our little poopsie creatures together. Looks like a couple of siblings there as well. All in all, not bad. Yeah, these have been laying around for a while. More than a year for a couple of them. But that's how things go. I've got a pile over there. There will be more. But anyway, guys, this is my Rainbow High Amaya Rain collection as it stands today. Look forward to more. There will be more. Amaya's my favorite. Other than my lovely little yellow diva and my shadow highs over here. I get the ones I like. And I've got a few that I liked. Mostly for their prices. But they're here. And they will be showing up in future videos. Anyway, guys, if you like what you see here, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. And also check out Doll Yokai, where I will be doing some doll art. And thank you so very much for watching. I will see you next time, and bye-bye.